This is our lesson on how to play the note C on trombone. This is one of our beginner basic notes for beginner trombone lessons. So let's get right into it. Let's look at the sheet music. Of course, for trombone, we're reading bass clef, this curvy line, and these two dots that surround the F line right here. That's why it's also called F clef. And we have our 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we have our 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4. C is written on the second space from the bottom. So this space would be A, and right here, this is C, okay? So it's in the second space. Now, how do we play this note on our trombone? Let's check it out. If you look at your slide position chart in your beginner book or online, you will see the number 6, and that means 6th position. As we know, there are 7 positions on the trombone. So first position is all the way in, and as you go out, second position, third position, fourth position, your trombone slide goes out a little bit further. Now, 6th position is pretty far out, and depending on how tall you are, if you're a beginner, maybe in 4th, 5th, or 6th grade, your arms might not be at their full length yet. You might not have grown to your full length of your arm length. So this might be quite a stretch to reach 6th position. So work with your teacher and just try to get that slide about that far away from the bell. We have our special guest, Lisa, again, from Lisa Liz Trombone Channel, who's going to demonstrate this note for us. So let's check it out. Okay, so that's our low C. You really have to reach out to stretch to get to that 6th position on your trombone. Try pausing the lesson right now and see if you can match the sound that Lisa played on the low C. Let's try it. Okay, how did it go? Did you match the sound that you heard Lisa play in our example? Make sure you're listening to the sound that you make when you play your instrument. If your note didn't match the correct sound that Lisa played, we're going to go through our trombone checklist, okay? First, is your slide placed in the correct position? So this is 6th position for a C. You have to stretch all the way out and reach that 6th position as best you can. Next, make sure you're playing with proper posture, sitting up tall, and are you holding your trombone correctly? Make sure you're playing with proper embouchure, your band face. So we have our lips touching as if saying M. We firm up our corners. Our cheeks are glued to our teeth so they're not puffing out when you send your air. And you're going to take a nice deep breath and make your steady airflow through the trombone. Now we ask the question, if your sound wasn't right, was it too low or too high? So if your sound was too low, we have to firm up our band face and use stronger air. And if your sound was too high, we're going to use slightly less firm embouchure and think about opening up the inside of our mouth like saying ah. Okay? Here's the note one more time and give it a try. That's our note C for trombone. It's a very important beginner note. It's in a lot of our beginner songs. Practice stretching out your arm to reach that 6th position, and make sure you're trying to match the sound that you heard our good friend Lisa play on our lesson today. Thanks for watching, everybody. Now go practice.